When emailing your customers, vendors, employees, or others, Spire makes it easy to choose the recipients, format content flexibly, and track the communications for future review. To create an email, highlight a record of interest in the grid and click the email button in the toolbar of any application that supports it. To create the email first, and then determine any attachments if desired. You can also use the print button to select a report and then email it. When the email screen is open, you can either select an individual address to send to from any available contact email or type it in manually. You can do the same in separate CC and BCC sections for addresses, and also set a subject for the recipients. There are multiple ways to include file attachments. One way is by using the Attach File button that allows browsing for a file of any allowed type. Or you can also attach by dragging the file and dropping it onto the email. The Attach Report button allows you to select a report and generate it based on the customer or other record highlighted in the grid. The body of the email can be entered from scratch, or you can select a template in order to include predefined text along with the subject, including with formatting. You could send a plain text email without formatting, or with rich text to include formatting, or raw HTML that can be used to create a rich text layout and do extra things, such as include an image in the email body. Hyperlinks can also be included in the email body, such as for a web page, or a tracking link for a shipment when emailing a sales order. In both template setup and new emails, you can insert a parameter to include database information, translated when the email is saved or sent. Send the email now, or save it to send at a later time. When you create multiple emails at a time, by multi-selecting records from the grid and clicking the Email button in the toolbar, different functionality occurs than for a single email. You start on a Template tab to determine the email subject and body for all emails. When choosing to send to recipient, instead of a specific address, you select a contact group name that will load the respective address for that contact of each selected record. The Attach Report button allows you to select a report to generate for each record selected, which may take a few moments depending on the number of records selected. After generation, each email is listed on the Messages tab as a batch, either ready to send now or save as a batch of emails to send later. Specific emails in this group can be modified from here and not affect the others. On the left side is an email module list that allows you to see the list of emails that either have already been sent or have been saved and are waiting to be sent. Batch groups of emails generated together can be seen on the Batches tab to access emails as a group rather than individually. Because you are looking at the list dedicated to emails, it is interesting, while editing an email for a sales order, to be able to use the Open Related button to look at either the sales order or the customer on the order. When editing a record that supports emails, the Communications tab shows a list of all emails generated and sent to them, in addition to notes saved as alerts or reminders. From here, you can view what had been sent in the past, and even resend an email with no edits or additions. New emails could also be created from here.